Hey guys, I'm Leela from Uku-Lela Therapy. I'm a music therapist and mental health counselor, and I use music and expressive arts in fun, creative, and research-based ways to help with things like mental health, wellness, and self-development. Today, I'm going to share with you 4 music-related interactive exercises to help you calm anxiety and regulate your nervous system. So before we start, let's just take 3 deep breaths together. Do you notice anything different, any changes in your body and your energy? I definitely do. I didn't even realize I was tensed up before I did that. This is what it feels like to regulate your nervous system. So many people experience chronic dysregulation. They're just walking around living their lives in this dysregulated state, and this can be enhanced with trauma or anxiety, stress, any of those things. When we're not checking in on ourselves and consciously regulating ourselves, our body will literally begin to scream at us to be heard. This can come in the form of illness or anxiety and panic attacks, or what some people call mental breakdowns. Now, this is not the only reason for those things, but I have found that it's a really big part of them. We've all heard of deep breathing, meditation, blah, blah, blah. But today, I really wanted to show you some fun, unique activities that are interactive, so we're gonna be doing them together, that you can use with music to help you regulate your system. So you'll get out what you put into this video, and if you're doing the exercises along with me, hopefully you'll get something out of it. First exercise is breathing with music. So I'm just gonna play a little picking ditty, and I'll prompt you to breathe in or out with the chord changes. So here we go. You can do this with a lot of different songs. Most songs are divided in groups of 3 or 4, so just breathing along to those beats can be a good way to do it. As long as it's probably a slower song, you don't want to be hyperventilating. So let's try a little example, shall we? I don't know what song to use because I don't want to get copyright claim on my video. Mary Had a Little Lamb copyright free music. Okay, I found a good one. I actually kind of like it. It's a cool song. It's called Howling at the Moon by Define Us. So let's try it. Please don't copyright claim me. Define Us. Your song is cool. That section was probably longer than it should have been, but we get the idea that that's one way to use music for regulation. The second exercise is singing. Singing actually activates our vagus nerve, which is associated with the rest and digest parasympathetic nervous system. When the parasympathetic nervous system is activated, it slows our heart rate and breathing, it lowers our blood pressure, and promotes digestion. Singing also forces us to slow down our breathing, which sends messages to our brain that we're safe and we're relaxed. So just singing along to your favorite songs, humming to your favorite songs, walking around the house and singing, those can all be just easy ways to incorporate singing in your everyday life. If you have the chance to join a community choir, that is even better because now you're adding social connection, which further enhances sense of safety and connection, which further activates our parasympathetic nervous system. The activity that I'm going to be doing with you today is just a simple activity using humming. So what you'll do is pick a note and you'll hum it as long as you can. When you can't do it anymore, you'll go up to the next note and do the same thing. So we'll try it together. So there's a lot going on there. There's the vibration of the humming that can be calming. It's activating that vagus nerve, and you're mindfully thinking about your breathing. You're thinking about your body and how long you're able to hold the note, and you're taking deep breaths. Activity number 3, dancing to music. Well, I don't know. I guess that's pretty self-explanatory. Just pick a song and move around to it. But let's talk about why dancing to music can be regulating. So there's this book that I love. It's called Burnout by Emily Nagoski. I think that's how you say it, but I'll link it in the description. And she talks about how when an animal is hit on the road, it will lie there for a little bit and then it'll get up and then it'll shake and then it'll move on. So that's like it's releasing that energy, the built up like fight or flight mode energy. And I think about that a lot with movement and dance and how helpful that can be in releasing all that energy in our body. So let's try something real quick. I just want you to shake your body, okay? This is gonna feel silly, but I'll do it with you, so hopefully it won't feel silly, or you'll just watch me and be like, I'm not doing that. Just shake your body. And then after that, I can take a few slow breaths. And my body's going from this heightened state to this relaxed state, and it helps me feel way more regulated. Number 4 is using music to elicit memories. Music can be strongly linked with memories, as most of us know. So listening to songs that you have positive associations with can be really helpful in calming and regulating. Maybe there are songs that you used to love listening to when you were younger and it makes you nostalgic. Maybe it's a first dance song at a wedding. Maybe it's a song you would hear on the radio a lot during a certain period of your life. Our thoughts can be very powerful, and remembering positive experiences can really help with getting us into this certain mood. But the opposite can also be true. If you're listening to a song with a negative memory, let's say the song that used to be your ex's ringtone, you might have a different reaction. But that just goes to show the power of music in your mood and how it can really shift how you're feeling. I personally have a playlist called Middle High School Jams, and it's just songs I used to listen to in middle and high school, and it makes me so happy when I listen to it, and it makes me so nostalgic. Sometimes it makes me a little sad because I'm like, I miss it, but then I remember high school and I'm like, man, I don't miss it. I'm good. Anyways, there's a lot of ways you can use music. Some other ways are just music listening or meditation music. There's like a billion videos of meditation songs and music on YouTube. Playing an instrument can be really regulating, unless you're practicing and you're getting really frustrated. Could be the opposite, but if you're using it in a certain way, it can be fun. So I've added some links about some interesting research and things like that down below if you are interested in reading more about this topic. Otherwise, I really appreciate you stopping by and watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I post videos on mental health and music therapy and expressive arts once a week. Let me know in the comments below if you have any thoughts or suggestions. Have an amazing day. Bye.